Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tumi. I am an intuitive reader. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you've done any of those, thank you so much. I want to wish you a happy new year. And this is for Virgo. Last but not least, for January 2020. And this is a timeless reading. So you can come back to this video for whatever reason. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check in next month or check your moon, rising, or Venus sign, or book a personal reading with me. I'm a Virgo moon. Yeah, so and also how I do my reading is I break it down to general, then career, and then love. And I had already pre-shuffled the cards to save time for this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pray and then get started. Dear God, thank you for waking us up this morning and for us to see another day. And I just pray for the Virgo collective that they can receive this message. And also I pray that all of their prayers and manifestation will be answered. I don't know them, but you do know them, Lord, and may you be present in this reading. It is your name that I pray. Ashe, amen. So for the Divine Feminines, I have I Am Not My Hair, I Accept Myself. Listen to I Am Not My Hair by India.Arie. So, I'm sensing that for you Divine Feminines, that you're switching up your hairstyle, or you're just a woman in general that loves to switch hairstyles, and you don't care what anybody think. You might wear afro, and then the next time you'll wear a weave or a wig. Like you just go with the hairstyle that fits your mood. And I'm not mad about that. Do you, queen. Strut your afro, strut your locks, strut your wig. That's what I meant. Sorry, y'all. And just do you and flourish and live your best life, and don't let anybody judge you. You do you, boo. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the affirmations. So for the general Virgo collective, so I have today is a fresh new day, and I can't wait to do something amazing. And then I have all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we'll find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. And then I have creativity. My creativity is an act of my soul. I am rooted in the creativity of the entire universe. My dreams and desires are funded by divine power, intended to bring divine good and harmony into the world. And then I have stand by your commitment. You're strong enough to keep the promise that you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. And then I have connecting with the living water. The sea belongs to him, for he made it. His hands formed the dry land too. Psalm 95 verses 5. And then I have religion and spirituality. And I have Cupid. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. And then I have freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. And then I have music. And then I have relationship change. Let me find out, Virgos. So, let me just get this out of the way. I'm sensing that love is coming in for some of you Virgos with the relationship change and the Cupid card. Yep, love is definitely coming in. I don't know who it is, but it's they're coming soon. And also, like, I just feel like you're in this energy where you're like starting fresh. You want to start over, and you want to start something new. So possibly new beginnings are on the horizon for you. And what I'm also getting is that you're breaking free from something, maybe becoming more spiritual, maybe becoming more of a free spirit, or embracing the fact that you are a free spirit. And some of you guys could be growing stronger in your religion and in your spirituality, and becoming closer to God, and just letting God take over. And I'm also getting that Spirit wants you to focus on your creativity, and that your creativity could be your life purpose and help make the world a better place. I'm hearing Heal the World by Michael Jackson. And then, like, and back to this love, although this is the general part, like, you could be hearing like songs, or like, as signs that, it's confirmation that this is your person. Or like, you could just be receiving like messages through music in general, not just with like love and stuff, like maybe like a lot of synchronicities and stuff. Or like maybe you could be like musicians, and like music is your calling, whether you play an instrument, or you sing, or you write songs. And also what I'm getting is that you know some of you guys could be going, or like you live by around a water surrounded area, and like Spirit wants you to connect through water and meditate by water. I know for me, like when I'm at the beach and stuff, I feel closer to God. Or like when I'm taking a spiritual bath, or like when I at my alma mater in Sacramento, when I used to go by the river and stuff, I would feel peace, and I would feel closer to God. I will never forget when I was at the river, and I was just like praying, listening to my worship music, and reading my Bible. And and not too long after, I saw a baptism going on. So saying that, like, I just feel connected with God when I'm by the water. And if you don't live by the water, or you don't have access to the beach like that, or by the river, just take your own spiritual bath. And also, whatever it is that you're committed to, Spirit wants you to keep going, and to stand by your commitment, and to not give up. And that the angels and God are on your side. And don't give up, and don't let anybody discourage you. You have to keep going, and you have to keep the faith. It could be hard, and it's not a easy road, and it's not all flowers and butterflies and roses. It's hard, and it's not rainbows and sunshine, but your hard work is consistent, and it's going to be worth it towards the end. So don't give up. And I'm also getting that harmonious relationships are coming your way. Maybe you made amends with the person. Maybe you're manifesting more harmonious relationships, or like your relationships are at a good place now. Like they're like you're at peace, and you're in harmony with your current relationships, whether it's love, family, like everything is looking good, and you're just content. And what else am I getting? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, everything I said is pretty much straightforward. Like love coming in, new beginnings, like continue to stand by your commitment, go by the water, and getting closer with God. And just letting freedom take over, and be free, and just enjoy life, and go with the flow. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and transition to the career part. So for the career part, I'm getting environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And then I'm also getting let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Excuse me. And then I have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. And then I have karmic completion. And then I have organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And then I have successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So I feel like something has come to a completion when it comes to your career. Maybe your season at a workplace is over, or maybe it's time for you to pursue something else, or maybe God is calling you into something higher. And also, to me, you guys could be like practicing on improving a certain skill, and some of you could be like non-confrontational, and it's like you're avoiding conflict in the workplace. Like something must have happened, and Spirit is going to possibly present you an opportunity for you to resolve this conflict. You know, you can't keep avoiding it. The more you avoid and suppress, it's going to come up like more and more and more until you resolve it. Whether you walk away or like you move on to the next job, like this situation is going to pop up. And that's just, in general, not just a particular situation. Like, if you avoid conflict generally, it's going to pop up in different people in different places and stuff until you learn how to, resolve it and face it. I just had a conversation with my mom about like facing, facing the conflict and facing things and stuff and not running away from things. And I feel like Spirit also wants you to be like, I was going to say us. I'm a Virgo moon, so I'm going to say us. Wants us to be, because this applies to me too, like to be more organized for success, like be more organized and then be like more goal oriented and like figuring out like, which goal and vision to focus on and not like focus on multiple things at multiple times. So not everything is all over the place, and when things are more organized, it's like it's less stressful and less of a burden and a headache. So maybe some of you guys could work on organization and like working on being more goal oriented and learning how to focus on one particular thing. Like I'm getting one step at a time, and then also I'm getting that some of you guys could be like activists and you really care about the environment and you're very passionate towards the environment. You could be majoring in environmental science in college, or you could have been one and you graduated with a degree in it. And I think it's a sign, to continue to share your passion with others. Maybe you have a social media and it's like you're speaking out and, fighting against like, things that are toxic to the environment. Like you're just passionate for making the world a better place, and that for the environment to be clean and positive. And also don't be afraid to reach out for help and to ask for help. And for some, this is like confirmation that that your idea is like, it's going to be successful, and it's support, you're supported and stuff. It's just that you have to open up your mouth and make moves and like network and get to where you need to go. And don't let money like limit yourself. And if money is the problem, like possibly like learning how to save and like I said, maybe ask for help and maybe pay back that person later. You just never know. You just have to be open and not let anything or anyone or fear like distract you or stop you from pursuing your divinely guided idea. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and transition into the love part of the reading. So I have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then I have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then I have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then I have self-discipline. And I have perseverance. So I'm getting that a lot of you have been through a lot when it comes to your love life, and that your true love awaits and is on its way. And like some of you guys could be like setting like boundaries and like committing to like self-discipline and just focusing on maybe like you're cutting back from something and you're trying to like better yourself as a person. And I just feel like in general, with wherever you are in your dating life, whether you're like totally single, like you're not like dating anybody, or you're just dating around, or in a relationship or so, to like watch out for red flags, and don't overlook it, even if it seems like minor and things like that. Like the more you overlook and ignore it, it turns into something bigger. Like for example, say for you get your nails done, okay, and your person that you're with, or doesn't like that you painted your nails in a certain way, or they don't like when your nails are painted at all. You might look at it as, oh, it's not a big deal, he or she doesn't like when my nails are painted, or they like this color better. You might take it as something minor, where it can be a red flag. Like it's a small sign that that person is controlling. Or like if you wear like braids, and they're like, but I like your hair like in locks, but I like your hair in like an afro and stuff. Like you read between the lines, like you would like overlook it and stuff, but those minor and small things can turn to big if the more you overlook it. And also, like, you could be thinking about a person, and this is confirmation that the feelings are mutual. It is worth exploring, but for whatever reason, nothing is happening. You or this person could be shy or not do anything about it. Doesn't hurt to say hi. Doesn't hurt to shoot your shot. You never know. Like the worst they can say is no, and slide in that DMs. And like I feel like the next relationship that you're gonna be in is gonna be like for the long term, like marriage, and it's gonna be into a higher commitment. Or like the person that you're currently with, like it can move towards like engagement, or like you could take that next step towards together, maybe getting a place together and so forth. But it's going to the next level, is ascending to the next level of commitment. And I want to say congratulations to those who are engaged or are going to be engaged. And just continue to do you, watch out for red flags, set healthy boundaries, love yourself, and keep healing and doing the inner work. And that true love is going to come towards you. And for some, maybe why it's not coming is because you need to come out of that shyness and be bold. Like I say, you never know. Like it can open a door to romance and something beautiful, but for whatever reason, you're letting fear or shyness or something block you. Like I said, the worst thing or the person can say is no. So, it doesn't hurt to shoot your shot or say hi. It's not like you're saying, proposing to that person the first day. All you're saying is hi, or like, would you like to grab some snacks, or like get like tea or coffee, or would you like to go to this art thing with me? Like, there's nothing wrong with asking to hang out. Like, you just never know. Don't limit yourself. So I hope that this resonated with you, Virgos. I'm sending you love, abundance, positive energy, and blessings. Take care, be safe, be protected. Bye, Virgos.